Super S. This song going out to Wanjiku Nancy. I know how much you love this song. And Hana Kihoro, I don't care. It's Lulu Saidi and Willis Raburu, and you're tuned in to the Rhythm Junction on Hot 96. The time now is 12:24 in the PM, and our guest is in the building. You know, I've been talking about Lucy Wanjiku's story on social media. Everybody's excited to hear about your story. People have so many questions. I posted this in the morning, and I have how 100 what comments. Mm-hmm. Everybody's excited that you're here. Karibu sana, Lucy Wanjiku.
Asante sana.
Maybe we can start there by what's the story?
What's the story?
So that paint the picture of us in a, like they say, in a nutshell.
I'm not sure this can be put in a nutshell, but in a nutshell, Lucy is a young woman who loves life, who is really looking forward to enjoying this show, and keep the questions coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Tell us your story, Lucy.
Where it began.
Yeah, from the top.
From the top. So, like Lulu mentioned earlier on social media, at the age of 19, I just finished high school. You know, after high school, you're feeling you know it all. You have this energy that you have to remove from somewhere. So I got into this relationship with a dude in our area, and it was nice. It made me feel good. It made me feel wanted and loved. But by the end of high school, I had gotten pregnant, and this was not anything that I expected. Getting pregnant at 19 was not my goal. In the year, which was in 2010, I just I'd been is it awarded or crowned? I was crowned Miss Dandora and Miss Korogosho. We say Miss Dimes. And being Miss Dimes meant people were looking up to me. The girls in our area were like, yeah, I want to be like her when I grow up. So getting pregnant was a disappointment, not only to the girls in our area, but also to me, myself, and my parents. And it took some strength just getting out of that. I remember I used to think, what would happen if I slept and didn't wake up? But I always woke up. And after all that, I had to get married. My parents were like, okay, so you're thinking you're old? You're thinking you're strong enough for this? Go get married. And that was not a good idea because we were really young, both of us. He was only a year older than me.
So he was 20? He
was 20, so he wasn't even employed or earning like an income that was always there. But we moved in. At least he was kind enough to not let me out in the streets. We moved in, and in 2011 I got my son. I named him Devi. He had to be the Devi to beat all these Goliaths.
That's what's up. Yeah.
So with Devi, we continued. It wasn't the best time when I gave birth to him. I always tell guys that motherhood should be really fun. Like you should. At least now I see baby showers, but in those times there were nothing like baby showers. So I didn't even have a wrapping blanket for him. And that, I think, was such a low moment for me. You're given your child and you don't even have even a vest or something. But thank God for my mom. She came through for me, paid the bills, brought a big yellow bag, those paper bags before they were banned.
Marlboro.
Yellow.
With a calendar,
multi-purpose. Yes.
So she brought that, and we were sorted for that. But when he turned 3 months, he started getting sick. He could cough, and I would wonder, hey, kunaendaje? So we would go to different hospitals, each giving a different diagnosis, but none giving the right diagnosis and the right medication. And finally, I think we went to Mbagathi, who was told he had pneumonia, and I was given this long prescription. But even before I could even get these drugs, my friends and I went for there was, what is it called? A camp for testing. Those tents they put qua area. So you go get tested with your friends. You decide, let us go past time. And we went past time and got tested for cervical cancer. It was cervical cancer screening. But at the same time, we were asked, how about you go get tested for HIV? So I was like, what do I have to lose? I'll just go. And when I was pregnant, I was negative. So there's nothing I'd done in the middle, so what did I have to worry about? So we went, but after the test, it was positive.
Wow.
And I was like, no, this can't be my test. You have to do this again. And he had to do it again, and they had to do it again. Because in the back of my head, I was thinking, how would I go out and now face my son again?
Yeah.
Does this mean that all this time he was sick, it was because of me?
Yeah.
And it took some time before I could go out because he was crying. He was still breastfeeding. He was crying outside. And I gathered myself and said, I don't know what this means or what is next, but I'll just go out. And I went out and held him and thought to myself, we have to find the best care for this son of mine, because I knew there was care. The best part was that I had some info. Being on these platforms, Miss James, Miss Koch, I was like the ambassador for sexual and reproductive health. And at least I had info going.
Let me ask you, Lucy. Yeah, so you're Miss
Miss Koch.
Miss Koch. Yeah, so you have all this information and then you get tested and you test positive. How did that feel?
Like I said, it was shocking, first of all. Really shocking. And that's why I had to redo this test again. And I kept asking this guy, so what is next?
What were your fears at that time?
It was my son.
Okay.
And what life now meant for us.
Yeah.
How would people take us? What would people say? Who would even believe me if I said I only had one boyfriend my entire life?
It's true.
Because the mentality we have is that HIV is for the promiscuous or for maybe sex workers, but it's not. It's everyone. Everyone is at risk. Everyone can get HIV positive. Everyone can get infected. Yeah.
When we come back, though, you'll be telling us.
I got so many questions.
Yeah, Felix has so many questions. Lucy Wanjiku is in the building. Found out she was HIV positive at 19 years.
Pregnant
first, then HIV positive, and she's taking us through, her journey. Right now, Lucy Wanjiku is an advocate, talking to young people about HIV. And you'll tell us more about that. But that's when we come back. Plus, Willis has so many questions.
Oh, yeah. I'll be like, okay. But it's from the onset, though, I'd just like to say congratulations.
Thank you.
You are pretty brave, one, to share the story, and that you're using it to encourage other people in terms of what to do, what not to do. Is an amazing thing. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.